Hello, good evening, and welcome to Wednesday. It's Midweek Makings because it's the middle of the week and I'm gonna be making stuff. It works. It's the name of it. Hello in chat to Pascal and Mayhem, the only two other people other than me that's sitting in chat at the moment. I know there are other people apparently watching. If you're watching, join in the chat because that's where all the cool kids hang out, and Pascal and Mayhem are there as well. But yeah, come and join in because otherwise it's just me doing stuff, and you don't need to just watch me do stuff because, you know, come and join in. Say hello. Even if you're new to chat, come and say hello. Tell me where you are in the world. Not your exact address, obviously, but just a sort of general area, country or town or something. Because it's nice to know where people are watching from. We get people from all over around here, you know. Candygram's here. Just popped in and said hello to everybody. So, yes, hello and welcome. Today, I shall be doing some more of this. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting the height right and the direction and everything. This, not the bit in the middle, that's what I've already done. And the bit just to the right of that I've done as well, but you know what I mean. Let me go back down to the bench and I'll show you what I've been doing. I'm still in the corner here, so you can't escape me quite that easily. First of all, this is what I started doing this week. It's Dio from Star Wars in Lego. It took 1 hour, one stream to do that. I shall be having another stream where I shall be doing the second half of him, finishing him off. But I don't know exactly when. It depends on, you know, time and stuff and how things work and fit together. It will either be a random one that will pop up early afternoon in the next few days, or possibly next Monday or Tuesday daytime, like afternoon time. So keep an eye on the channel, like and subscribe, click the notification button. Hang about, wait a minute. There we go. Like and subscribe and click the notification bell to be informed when things happen on the channel, because you'd like to know when things happen, because if you don't know when things happen, you won't be here for the things that happen. You can also follow me on, I've got another button, various different sources of media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and indeed YouTube. You know about the YouTube one because that's where you are at the moment. Instagram I do keep forgetting about, but I will occasionally post a few pictures up in there. Same with Twitter. Very rarely use it, but it's there, and you know, you can contact me through it. Facebook I use more than any of the others, or in fact all of the others put together. So do pop along, say hello. Already in the chat you can see there's things about the gross group and things on Facebook. Come and join in and show off and, you know, do your stuff. Shane's also here saying hello, Chris and everyone, hope all's well with you. Twisted Rail's here saying evening. And Mayhem says, oof, sorry, a lot of Google certification emails coming in. I don't know about that. That's not my fault. Can't blame me for that. But yes, Shane, we're all fine here, thank you. How are you? How are you and yours? Everyone doing all right? Right, today, this is what I've been doing for the last couple of Metal Earth streams. It is, in case you didn't notice, the aluminium Falcon. The whole top part is basically done, the underside less so. If you remember, the last time I did this, it was a little while ago, like 6 weeks ago or something. I put this bit on the top, but this is the bottom. It looks the same as the top bit. I couldn't tell the difference, but when I came to putting the things on, it didn't connect the same way. So I've already done a step ahead. So that's going to be put to one side. That's what I've done so far, so that goes to one side anyway. If you're new to Metal Earth, then the way it works, if I turn that the other way around, it works even better. The sprues, you only get 2 or 3, depending on the size of the kit. These are quite big sprues, and there's only 2 of them. I may be having some connection issues this evening for some reason. I don't know why. It all seems to be live and said it was live, but then it said it was disconnected. If I do go on and off, I shall return. If you lose the stream completely, have a look back at my homepage. I will start another one. But I don't know. It seemed to not actually interfere with the flow of the stream, but I don't know. Yes, as I was saying, you get instruction sheet, which basically gives you the numbers on the sprues without actually printing them on the thing. So there's one of those for each of those. They're printed on the page of the instructions, but I've already done those bits. So we don't need to worry about them. I can put them off to one side. so I can use them as and when I need them. The actual instruction manual looks like that. Tells you what bit, how to bend it, how to turn the little tabs in. I shall show you best by starting. Now on this one I did find it was easier to use a pair of nippers to actually get the parts off, because they go in just about and do indeed cut. Most of the time I'm doing these metal earth, I don't use nippers. I just sort of bend the parts backwards and forwards a few times and it snaps off. But with a lot of these bigger parts, there's so many attachment points, it was proving more problematical doing it that way. So I tried this way and it worked, so there we go. Let's see, there's another one there. No, I've already got that one. I think I've got them all in, but obviously one of them's not gone through properly. That one. And that one, by the sounds of it. Looks like I didn't cut through deep enough on many of them. There we go. And a little bit of tape on that one. That's strange. I've not encountered tape on these before. It's obviously where it was held in the box to stop the metal sheet sliding around all over the place. Mayhem says it's not my fault. It's a culmination of 18 months hard work with Google. Good. Well, as long as it's expected, then that's not too bad. Where that tape was, it's left a little mark. I have several of these little cleaning cloths, and I decided one of them would be put aside for use with metal earth stuff. So that will clean off the little bit of sticky that was still there. Now the problem with the metal earth things is they're shiny metal, and that seems to interfere and play havoc with the focus on the camera. Now I could turn the focus off, but I do work on many different levels, not emotional levels, just focusing levels. So if I show you something up here, I need it to focus on there or thereabouts. It tries to focus through it, you see. There we go. But then if I'm down here, also I want it to focus down there, so it's tricky. This is, in case you missed it, a premium, what do they call it? Premium series, yeah, there you go. I knew there was a bit somewhere. It's bigger than the normal one. The normal one I've got here, actually. I still got it. I didn't put it away. That's the normal Millennium Falcon that I did many, many years ago. Well, several years ago. And that's the new premium version. A lot more detail on the new, bigger one, obviously. And it's bigger. So, yeah. Now, the way these work, these came with tweezers, which is quite handy. The way these work, you can bend and distort these somewhat. You see these little pins that are coming off the edges. That's what you use to hold them together. So there's two that come out here. Need to go into the little holes there. Maybe that will... Just about. Come on, you know you want to focus on it. There, you just about see it occasionally as the focus go past it. There you go. It's even bigger than real life. That needs to go in there. Now the only way I'll do that is if I bend it around. So you've got to cause a little curve all the way around. A bit like that. There we go, that's closer. It's not quite there, but you can see now that's slightly concave. So I'll go back the same way and see if that works. There we go, that joins up now to be at the right place. So if I bend these down, I can then manipulate them to go through those two slots there. A bit like that. Come on, you know you both want to go through. There you go, both through. And then continue that fold around to hold it in place. Now obviously after doing that, I've got fingerprints all over all of it. So I'm going to give it a quick wipe down and try to not handle it as much. But, you know, it's going to get handled anyway, so it's easier to clean it off before you put bits all over it. So there we go. That was that. Now I need some more bits. I need 6 of the 29s, which are coloured in green on these. There's some on each sprue by the looks of it. So let's grab that sprue while I've got that one. There should be 2 down there. There's 2 down there. I think I've been using these for other things as well on the other side of it. So I don't know which ones I've got. So there's one. There's a second one. There should be one in the middle there. There indeed is. 3. It's halfway there. One up there. Yep. 4. Maybe I haven't used any of these before because I seem to be finding them quite easy. That's 4, 2, 3, 4. Another one there. Yep, there it is. 5. And over there. I've got to get the right bit, not the yellow one. I want the green one, although it's not really green in real life. Everybody in the world of watching and chat, how are you all? Are you doing all right? This is the last full week of lockdown for us in the UK. Or at least the last full week of sort of normal, proper lockdown. I am going to be putting on my glasses of seeing. Hello. For this bit, because they're quite small. They've got to be folded up into squares, basically. And the side that goes into there has got the 3 holes, and the side that's be sticking up has only got the 2. Leave that there, and then I can use this for resting on, and then I can do some stuff here. So there we go. We've got to bend that way. I should have started in the middle. Let me go back from the other side. Start in the middle and bend that way. There you go. And then that one goes back around the outside. Come on. Come on. You know you want to. There you go. It looks like they're sort of keyed in a little bit, but not very much. I'm going to get some sharper tweezers that will enable me to get into the middle there and do a little bit of fine manipulation. So there we go. There's one end with 3 holes, one end with 3 sticky out bits and 2 sticky out bits. Looking at this, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 at the front, 2 on each side at the back. So there's one. Let's put that in there. So the 3 little legs drop out through that little hole. They'll come through on the inside there, and then I can fold them outwards, and that will hold it in place. Or at least that's the plan. These are very, very tiny pieces, so not easy to get a grip of and not easy to manipulate either. But hopefully I can get them just about right. Come on, bend over. Just a little bit. There you go. Push down on the bench is a little bit easier than trying to push into my fingers. Although, you can squish the other ends, which I don't want to do quite yet. So maybe pushing onto the bench is not a good plan, because I don't want that folded down there yet. Okay, I'm going to need to hold that with 1 pair of tweezers that way, while I fold these down using another on the inside. That's a plan. That works. Yeah, so that's that one in place. I just need to do that 5 more times. I'm sure it'll get easier each time. We'll see. No more comments on the YouTube, so that's okay. I don't have to worry about reading those because they're not there. Right, let's continue on. Folding that up, folding that up, and folding that one up. Across around there. There we go. Then I can hold that from here, find the bit where it needs to go. Should be around there, shouldn't it? Look from the inside, it's easier to find the 3 things together. No, there's 2 over there. I've got that. I thought that was a front, but that's a side. Right, okay. Oh, there they go. They go on there. Like that. So how are you all doing? Are you all alright? What you've been up to over the last few days since I've, seen any of you? Not, seen, but seen. Seen in chat rather than seen in person. Can't get that one in for some reason. Maybe I folded it not quite square. Don't know, it looks pretty square. There we go, that's in there. So I can hold that in there with that one. And do the folding down on the inside and outside with this. If you get them started, then you know it's not going to escape. Then you can get them folded down. I'm well aware now that I'm putting fingerprints all over everything again. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about doing the intermediate cleaning. It's not going to work. There you go, that's that one on there. On to do more of the same. Cadogram will say, I was just about to say, wow, that's a tiny metal piece when I beat you to it. Okay. I just posted this comment, so Chris has to read it. It says, Twisted Rail, thank you very much. Yes, I don't have to read it. I choose to read it. But yes. Yeah, so how are you all doing? Are you all right? Are you feeling things and doing stuff and getting things done? I have been continuing my 30 Days Lost in Space coding instructional pack. Where's that go? I think I just pushed that out rather than bending it round. And now it's not going back. There we go. It is now. Yes, I've been continuing my 30 Days Lost in Space Arduino coding instruction. I'm quite happy with how it's progressing, actually. I feel like I'm learning things, which is always good with a course. I've been trying to do more than a day, if you know what I mean. Because I know there's going to be days when I'm not able to do any. So I'm still hoping to be able to upload one every day for the 30 days of the course thing. At the moment, I've got a few days uploaded and scheduled, depending on where you are in the world, to go live every day. So it should be keeping you entertained for a while to come. See if I can get that one in there. Come on, you know you want to. I can feel it coming through a little bit the other side. There you go. That's that. I've given up using the tweezers to hold it down the other side because it was just too fiddly. I'll take the pain of it digging into my finger for the texture of being able to actually control how bendy each piece is. There we go. That one done. 2 more to go. Let's have a look. Twisted Rail says, getting ready for Turkey Day tomorrow here in the US. Is that Thanksgiving? Must be. We're getting ready for Thanksgiving too, but we'll only be the wife and myself. We'll meet via family. We meet with family via Zoom. Yeah, that's the best way of doing it this year, isn't it? Not going to be meeting up with lots of people and family and things. The downside is you don't get to meet up with family and friends, but on the plus side, you get to not meet up with family and friends. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. I'm hoping that this will be the final stream of this particular build. Looking at how much, you know, there is still on the sprues and things to do, it feels like it should all be doable in my normal hour and a half or so. But I do still have other Metal Earth kits in the stash, as it were, ready to go. So I can still continue with Metal Earth in the playlist, in the cycle of things to do. I don't actually have any more nano in the list of things to do, but there are still other things. I've still got lots of the diamond art to do, and the diamond art is a long-going, slow project. So I'm thinking I might actually do some of that off camera, because otherwise I'm never going to finish it. Not that you lot all, you know, mind or care if you see me all of a sudden working several inches away from where I was when you last saw me. I certainly wouldn't be finishing any off camera. But yeah, I may well do a bit of, you know, a few lines and things behind the closed doors. Because I can. Other than that, things are progressing. I still haven't got any actual model making mojo for sitting down and doing anything. I've still got the e-models build that I started a long time ago, it feels like, in the last lockdown, which I really must get to and get on with and finish, but I just, you know, can't be bothered with picking it up and getting it ready and doing things. So yeah. Right, that's all of that. No, it's not. That's all of that. I've still got to do this. I need 2 of the 30s. Which are those 2 on there? Which are these 2 on here? The other side of the sort of entryway. And that they're both the same, so I don't need to worry about which one is which. Just need to make sure I'm cutting off the tags, not the tags, if you know what I mean. Cutting off the bits that attachment points, sort of nubs, but not really. Not the actual tags that you push through. Right, this needs to be shaped, so we need to fold down these sides a bit, the front a bit, and the other side a bit, until they make a nice shape like that. And then that goes on either side of this. Again, it doesn't matter which way, as long as the widest bit is at the outside. What I'm going to do first as well is bend these tags down a little bit more, because at the moment they're pointing out at a slight angle, and that isn't where they need to go. That's 2 of them through, and the other one's just about in the right places. Just a little bit of pushing to one side. Talking about pushing to one side, last night was a very pleasant and successful stream over on Model Making Guru's channel, playing some Destiny. There was some pushing a little bit one way or the other. I managed to push him off a thing, but yeah, that was all fun. Waiting for Tiny Piece to go pinging into oblivion, says Twisted Rail. Thank you very much. I hope it won't happen, but if it does, I trust you'll keep an eye on it on camera and give me guidance as to where it's gone. Yes, so if you missed that, it's available to view over on Model Making Guru channel. Fox and I are playing some Destiny. It's been too long since we did. We're going to make it a regular Tuesday night thing. It might not be every Tuesday night, but we're going to attempt to do that. There's so much going on, so many other streams that we're involved with, that finding time is the trick. And obviously, where I'll be back at work again next week, although not till later in the week. Makes time even more precious. There we go. Right, let's get on with the next step, stage 13. Step 13. They called it step for some reason. I shall just... Candy says, is there a scale call out for this Metal Earth kit? It looks like it's about the same size as the small Bandai vehicle kit Falcon. It is about there. I haven't got one of those to hand. I've got one downstairs. But it does look to be about that, which I think was 350. It's certainly around there. The 144 is about that big. So it's about half of that. Which would make it 300-ish. So yeah, 350 is 300 to 350, I would have thought. Probably. Right, yes, I need some more of those 29s. Which I can't see any more on there. I also need that 31. This will tell me where they are, of course. 31 is not on there. Oh, it might be. I was looking for colours. 31 is on there. It's at the top. It's one of them. And there are more 29s on the other one. How many do I need? One of them. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can find one more of them. There's one. So I can't get that one for some reason. There we go. Right, there's the 29. Let's get the 31. There. Any more? There's one more on the end there. I thought it didn't feel like it was free, but it also didn't feel like it was being held where I expected it to be held. Right, let's get that folded up and put in there, and then we'll fold up the other bit and put the thing around it. Yes, so if any of you were watching last night when Fox and I were playing some Destiny, apologies if you were in the chat and we can't reply or respond to you as much as both of us would like to. But when you're playing the computer games, the video games, it's difficult to read chat as well, because it's a game where you need to be paying attention to the screen and shooting things. Not so much, sitting around reading another screen. But I think we got most people shouted out. If if not, you know, all of your comments read. There we go, that's that. 3 legs of that. Get them squished down. Ow. That hurt. There we go. Right, let's get these folded down as well. These are got to go down to 90 degrees. That one and that one. Working good, even if I do say so myself. Then that folds down to match that shape, as does the one at the front. That needs to be a little bit more, 90 degrees. That looks about right. There was cowbaggery. I don't know what cowbaggery is. Yesterday's